Meantime, let's turn to shares of Snap. They were powering higher today after the company's third annual partner summit. Let's get to Julia Borson with all the details. Julia.
Yeah, Melissa, Snap shares up about 6% after the company announced it reaches 500 million users every month. Previously, it only revealed daily active user numbers. That number is 280 million. And at Snap's Partner Summit, the company unveiled a range of new augmented reality tools to make the platform more appealing for developers and creators. One of them is the ability to scan products and find similar products, similar looks to buy online within Snap's app. Now, there's also the ability to use augmented reality lenses to try on clothes and bags with both motion and voice commands. Also to find accurate sizing for the likes of eyewear and jewelry. Plus now businesses can build profile pages and offer the option for users to shop directly there. Now, for creators, Snap introduced gifting. This is a way to tip Snap stars, new pro editing tools, and an online destination to watch Snap content off of the app. And for the company's 250,000 developers, Snap's new tools include the ability to layer a map onto everything else they're doing. Now, one of the company's partners is Poshmark. That stock soaring over 9% today on news that it's bringing a mini shopping experience to within the Snap app. We're going to be talking about all this and more with Snap CEO Evan Spiegel. He's going to be joining me tomorrow morning in Tech Check. Melissa?
So just to get this straight, Julia, you try on, guy tries on a bag, some jewelry, and he decides he wants to buy it. He can remain in Snap and actually make the purchase?
Yes, so you could go in, for instance, Poshmark is going to have a mini shopping app within Snap. So you can either log into your Poshmark account, or if you're another retailer, you could buy it within the app itself. So of course, Snap wants to make it easy for brands to be able to keep people buying things, but also not swiping away from the Snap app, right? They want to keep you inside their ecosystem.
All right, we look forward to that interview, Julia, on Tech Check tomorrow. Julia Borson. All right, Guy. I asked for you because I know you're asking. This is the holy grail to keep people in an app, but actually buying things.
Huge news, and I'll stick around on my Snap application to get that beautiful Chanel bag that I've been craving all these years without question. And I will tell you, you go back to April 23rd, and I'm sure Dan Nathan is shaking his head. That first quarter they reported Snap was really, really strong. Stock was $58. It's sold off since. Go back and look since January. This is the third time now the stock has held 48.5, 49. I think you're going to see analysts raise their numbers and raise their price targets. I absolutely think you buy the strength in Snap here, and I appreciate you pointing out that everybody likes a good bag from time to time.
Dan, you were shaking your head, in fact.
I was shaking my head. Listen, here's where I struggle, and I think the whole panel would say this. This is an $87 billion company. They have, less than 2% of the ad sales that, let's say, Facebook and Alphabet have or Google have together. It's just, so it's trading 22 times sales. So social commerce, great. Guy, buy that bag within your Snapchat. It's just really hard to justify. And I think I've said this before on one of the games that we've played. Twitter and Snap should just smush together, right? There's a lot of complementary stuff there. They can get some more heft as it relates to the advertising platform, that sort of thing. And there's a lot of good things that they do differently. So maybe Julia tomorrow morning on Tech Check should ask Evan if he and Jack are going to have a little sidebar. Let's get serious about this thing and let's take on the big incumbents.
Unless you think the multiple for Snap reflects that there is the promise of commerce. There is a promise of commerce within a demographic that maybe Facebook doesn't have as good access to as Snap. Tim Seymour, can you see the case for Snap here?
I kind of agree with the valuation. So, this stock is 2.5 times pre-COVID levels. What has changed for the company in the last year that's really warranted that re-rating? Now, maintaining both the higher ARPU that they saw in those great Q1 numbers Guy referred to, and also the ad spend, which we all know is up across the space. But look, yes, having access to commerce, look at what it did for Facebook on Shops. It was a driver for the valuation there. To me, there's a scarcity value in the space. It's a way to get exposure to ad spend. Look at all the kind of the digital ad software companies and the valuations they have, and it's the entire space is I think frothy, and I think it's representative of the high multiple stocks we've talked about multiple times. Even though Snap is certainly executing on their business plan.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.